Hey guys, it's Nailbiter, and I've got another Battlefield 3 video here for you guys, another episode of Battlefield 3 Sniping. And in this video I wanted to talk about the changes made to sniping in the recent Battlefield 3 patch. As most of you guys I'm sure know, the bolt-action sniper rifles can now one-shot kill somebody at close ranges. I think it's within 15 meters is the distance, so it's not that long a distance that you can really get those one-shot kills, but it is a significant change, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about what I thought about that in this video. And the gameplay you're seeing is just some highlights from a round of Rush on Seine Crossing, and I believe I was using the SV98 with the PSO4X scope, I think is what it's called, the straight pull bolt, and I think I actually didn't have the laser sight equipped. I might have actually had no attachment in that third slot, because I've heard that the laser sight makes the hit detection that you get with a bolt-action sniper rifle, it makes it worse when you're scoped in, so I decided to leave that off and to see if I noticed any difference. And, you know, I really haven't played enough with bolt-action sniper rifles to get a good sense of, you know, how the attachments affect them now, and sort of how, what some of the better setups are with them. So I've just been using the same setup that I was using before the patch, and the reason I was using the PSO4X scope was because I wanted to be able to be a little more accurate at those closer ranges and to see how much of an effect the one-shot kills can actually have, and you know how big a change it was. And you know, I mean that did sort of compromise my ability to do well at sort of long ranges, as I think you'll kind of see over the course of this video. It makes it really difficult to get headshots on guys that are, you know, kind of far away. Like they think this guy, I'm trying to get a headshot on him and I cannot hit him at all, just because the scope doesn't zoom in enough. But that being said, I think, you know, for maps like Seine Crossing or Operation Metro or Grand Bazaar, a scope like this is going to be, you know, pretty helpful, especially now that you do get those one-shot kills at close range. It's more worthwhile to have a scope that allows you to be more accurate at close ranges. But that being said, I would still probably use like a 7X or an 8X scope for most of the maps in BF3, just because, you know, for the majority of the time you're going to be engaging targets that are farther away than 15 meters, and, you know, in those situations you're going to want to have a scope that I think gives you more zoom than a scope that only gives you this like 4X zoom, like the PSO4X or the ACOG or the PKA scopes. I mean, all of those are really good, I think, for, you know, these sort of smaller close quarters maps, but for the longer range maps you're definitely still going to want to use, I think, at least a 7X or 8X scope. So now I want to get into a little bit of what I think about the changes to the bolt-action sniper rifles, and I mean, obviously mainly that's just the one-shot kills within 15 meters. And what I've noticed about this one-shot kills at 15 meters is, well, first of all I should mention that it's only for getting chest shots. If you hit somebody in the arm or leg, you don't get that one-shot kill. And the reason that can be kind of annoying at times, especially with just the arm shots, is the hit registration seems like it's sometimes off, where it can seem like you're shooting at somebody or aiming at somebody's chest, but this shot will actually register as an arm shot, and so then obviously you won't get that one-shot kill because you have to hit them in the chest in order to get the one-shot kill. And that happens a fair amount, actually, and it can be kind of frustrating. It's sometimes sort of tough to distinguish between the chest and the arms, just because it's tough to tell where the shot's going to register, and so this can definitely be a little bit frustrating at times. I mean, I think it could be a little bit better if the one-shot kills applied for both the chest and the arms and just not the legs. But, you know, I mean, at the same time I don't really have too much of a problem with it. I think this change was, you know, I think it was a good one. It wasn't a very drastic change, which I like. You know, I think part of the reason people are so upset over the changes to suppression is that it was a pretty drastic change from what it was before. Whereas I really don't think the change to the bolt-action sniper rifles was nearly as significant. And here I actually just want to point out that I think I just killed Sergeant Enigma. He was in my server for a little bit, although I think by the end of the round he had left. And I was actually I thought it was funny that I was able to get a kill on him there. But just back to what I was saying quickly, you know, I really don't think this is it's going to really overpower bolt-action sniper rifles. I think because of the fact that the hit registration can be kind of inconsistent on the arms versus the chest, it's not something that is going to really be overpowered. I mean, I don't really want to use that word, but anyways, you know, I mean, people I think will get can get sometimes frustrated by by the snipers being able to make those one-shot kills, but you know, I don't really think that the way they are right now, I think is probably good. I think it gives snipers a little more of a chance at close ranges, but it doesn't make it so that every single time they hit somebody within 15 meters, or you know, even farther than that, they're going to get a one-shot kill. So I'm pretty happy with the change. And you know, I haven't really, like I said, I haven't played around too much with different setups or different weapons too much, and I really haven't played much with the recon class at all since the patch was released, because I've been trying to get used to some of the other weapons. But you know, I will continue to try out some different stuff and to try some different strategies. I think at first I was playing a little bit overly aggressive because I figured that I could just run around like I could in Bad Company 2 and get you know, all those one-shot kills. Where that's really not the case. So this is just another addition to the recon car, the bolt-action sniper rifles, that allows them to be a little more competent at some close ranges. So, anyways, this gameplay is just about finished. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more bolt-action sniper rifle gameplay in the future. So, thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you guys later.